Hey everyone, this week we are working with adding and subtracting decimals. We were working on this a little bit last week, but this week we are going to finish this out and take the test on Thursday. So that means that this homework sheet is going to be due on Thursday as well. And I only included 8 problems. That's not too terribly many, so we can get that done throughout the week. But let's go ahead and look at number 1, okay? If we're looking at number 1, this is addition. Okay, you have 4 addition, 4 subtraction. So this is very, very simple. Okay, if you know how to add whole numbers, you can easily add decimals. The only thing that we need to make sure of before we start adding or subtracting is that our place values are lined up. Okay, just like when we add whole numbers, our place values have to be in the correct position. So for example, if I had 34 plus 42, I see that I have my tens place lined up and I have my ones place lined up, right? I don't have a 10 and a 1 added together. I have my tens lined up and my ones lined up where they need to be. So that's the exact same thing with decimal numbers, okay? So if I have, instead of 34, I have 3 and 4 tenths. And so then I'm going to add 4 and 2 tenths. I have to make sure that my ones place is lined up and my tenths place is lined up. And a quick check on this is if my decimals are in a line, if they create a line going down like this, that's perfect. Okay, I need to make sure my decimals are in line. But really, we should think about it as we're lining up our place values. That's the most important part. You don't want to add 2 different place values together. So if we do this, we have 4 plus 2, which is 6. I have my decimal to the left, and then I have 3 plus 4 is 7. So my final answer is 7 and 6 tenths. And that's the final answer, guys. That's it. Okay, so step 1, make sure your place values are lined up. Place values are in the correct position. And then number 2, add. Right? And make sure that your decimal, whenever you place it in your bottom, like your final answer, just make sure that it's lined up with the other ones that are in the problem, and you'll have no issue. Okay? So that's addition. And now let's move on to subtraction. All right, so I have 9.2 minus 7.1, or 9 and 2 tenths minus 7 and 1 tenth. So again, if I had 92, as in like a whole number, I would write it like this: 92 minus 71, right? My ones place is in line, and my tens place is in line. Again, same thing. So now, instead of doing 92, what if I had 9 and 2 tenths? That means I have 9.2 minus 7 and 1 tenth. So my decimals are in line, my place values are in line, I have my tenths place here, and my ones place here. I'm all ready to go. So now I'm going to subtract. 2 minus 1 is 1. I place my decimal in the same position as all the rest of them. They're all in one line. And then to end it, I have 9 minus 7 is 2. So my final answer is 2 and 1 tenth. Okay, I want you guys to finish off 2, 3, 4 and 2, 3, 4 of addition and subtraction. And I wrote Monday and Tuesday. I know some of us have church on Wednesday. You can do these any day that you want. Like, you can knock them all out on Monday. You can knock them all out on Tuesday, whenever you just have free time. You guys can finish these up any day you want. But it is due on Thursday, because the test for this is going to be on Thursday. Okay? And for dojo points this week, I want to go ahead and show you the superhero. And this week, the superhero is 4. So I hope you guys have an awesome week. If you have any questions, please ask your teacher, and just write down Thor's name on a sheet of paper with your name on it and give it to your teacher, and they will give you a dojo point. You guys are awesome.